What's up? I'm back. We're gonna clear the energy. This is gonna be a zodiac reading. Gonna take out a fortune for you guys. There it is. The whole world is a narrow bridge. The important thing is not to be afraid. The word is busy. So I feel like staying busy is a good thing for you guys. And for others, you have been very busy. So, the whole world is a narrow bridge. The important thing is not to be afraid. Whatever that is concerning to you guys. 114 on the countdown. Ooh, there's another one right here. It says, adapt to circumstances in order to make progress. And the word is tennis. Somebody could like tennis, play tennis. So yeah, some of you are needing to adapt to circumstances in order to make progress, right? Which of course, right? That is progress. That is part of making progress, like it says. Excuse me. We're going to tap in with the Green Witch Oracle deck. We're going to pick up on what Spirit wants to talk to you guys about. Whoever this zodiac reading is for. 232 on the countdown as I looked up. Ooh. Calm down. So, regeneration. Number 17 could be significant. Number 8, Aries energy. Fire element. So I feel like this is all about action, physical action, right? With the Aries and the fire and element. This is all about regeneration too, you know, like a fire. You think of fire, right? It burns everything down, 331 on the countdown. But then you can rebuild or recreate, right? It's like a regeneration, like it purifies. It's like something new can now come out of it, okay? So that's what Spirit wants to talk to you guys about, is regeneration. The energy surrounding that is affection. More fire element, Taurus energy. Number 12, summing up to a 3. Number 12, number 3 could be significant. 1712 could be significant. So I'm also getting somebody wants to have a regeneration of affection here. And you could be a Taurus, Aries cusper, or dealing with one, right? Oh, where was I getting these? Nice, very nice. 443 on the countdown. All right, let's tap in with the Antique Anatomy Tarot. And we're gonna see what else about this regeneration energy. Hey Siri, skip ad. Alright, Spirit. Regeneration. We've got 7 of coins. This is about pausing to reflect, having patience, especially if it comes to planting seeds or something you're trying to harvest here. You know, you plant seeds, you got to water them, all that type of stuff, right? You got to show it affection. With the Fool here, underneath it, Aries energy, it's like stepping. I'm getting like, okay, so you know when you plant something, right? And you kind of, you plant the seed and then you kind of go like that to like, you know, cover it and make the little dirt, you know, nice or whatever. But it's like using your feet. I feel like somebody needs to ground. That would ground somebody. And then we've got the 10 of elixirs, right? The 10 of cups. So I feel like somebody wants to work on something because the 7 of Pentacles is also about working, putting work in, right? Planting your seeds, you know, planting seeds requires work. You got to dig, you got to plant the seeds, you know, you got to water them. It takes work, right? It takes patience as well for these things, these seeds to grow, these ideas, these investments, right? With the Fool here, this is something new. Somebody wants to start new or fresh or take that step forward towards that leap of faith here. Okay. With the purple here on the 7 of coins, I feel like maybe doing some meditating, pause and reflecting, taking some time to meditate on the crown chakra, which is purple, the color purple, would really help you get more clarity on what it is you're wanting to step towards to here. Whatever that new beginning that you want a new beginning with here. With the colors here, this is blue, which to me is about the throat chakra. So taking that step forward to communicate, right? To speak clearly, maybe some throat chakra meditation. And then we've got red, yellow, and orange. So, and a little bit of green right there. So heart chakra as well. But with the red, root chakra meditation, with the yellow, solar plexus, and with the orange, that would be the sacral. So meditation on that to get a little more clarity, to see what direction, where it is that you're trying to take a leap towards or step towards here. With the 10 of elixirs, this is the 10 of cups. This is family, happy home, happy children, happy in your soul, fulfilled like soul-wise, right? Emotionally. This is like very happy, celebrating. This is also family. It could just be family. It doesn't have to be like kids or like you having kids or anything, right? Depending on your age and all that stuff and whether you want them. But this is like being happy, taking that leap of faith towards that 10 of cups energy. You could be wanting to invest in this. You could be wanting to invest in a baby, or there's a new baby and now you're putting in the work towards this 10 of cups, you know, whole family dynamic, children, stability, the whole 9 yards, right? You could be working for this. More crown chakra energy in this card, okay? Throat chakra. So just, you know, considering meditating, pause and reflecting, taking a little bit of time, 7 minutes even, you know, is what I'm getting, would be good. to meditate on these things. We've got the Queen of Elixirs, so I am getting like some type of energy of love here, family, you know, nourishing. This could be a mother who just became a mother here with the Fool. It could signify a child, the arrival of a child, or a pregnancy for some. And the Queen of Cups, you know, could represent that, right? A mother, someone who's pregnant, got a belly. So again, this is what you're wanting to step towards, or just someone, if this isn't involving a pregnancy or anything, this is just someone you may have children with or a family with, or just a female in your life. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, but you know, carries that energy of very loving, very nurturing. Or you could have love for whoever this is. What do we have here? Seven of Pentacles. For the Seven of Coins here, we've got the Five of Coins. So whatever this seeds you were planting, I feel like may not have turned out. So you put 7 coins in, and out of those 7, maybe only 5 grew, or maybe none grew, maybe only 2, right? Or whatever have you. But with the Five of Pentacles, this is worry. This is financial worries, maybe whatever you invested on. Maybe you invested in something and it just kind of put you in a pickle versus what you were hoping for, which was, you know, harvesting, bringing back what you invested plus some, right? But with the Five of Pentacles, it doesn't seem like that turned out, or you're in some kind of worry about what you're trying to take that leap of faith or step towards to. Or perhaps if, again, this is a birth or something, maybe you're realizing like, damn, I'm working a lot and I'm not even really able to save, because 5 Pentacles goes right out towards the baby stuff and the family, and I can only keep like 2 Pentacles, and then I got to juggle that between bills or whatever else, right? With the Page of Elixirs here, that, like I said, it represents a child. So some of you, maybe, you know, you're worried because maybe they're asking for child support, and this is kind of taking from what you were trying to invest or plant. Let's just say that this was just like a one-night stand or something, and you ended up, you know, getting somebody pregnant, or you got pregnant. So you know what I'm saying? So that's also another thing I'm picking up here. For others of you that is not entailing like pregnancy or anything like that, this could be, you know, you approached somebody, you wanted to work something out with someone, you offered, you know, a cup of emotion, a small, you know, like maybe communicated something, maybe an I love you or something, and it didn't reciprocate, it didn't pan out. So now you're like feeling left out or something, and this is why you don't want to take this step toward that, because maybe you were rejected. With the Eight of Blades underneath, it kind of puts you in your head and your mind. But again, with that regeneration that Spirit wants to talk to you about, there's that white, right? Purification, regeneration, like releasing yourself from that mental entrapment just because, you know, it didn't happen, or somebody else rejected you, and it kind of affected how you take a leap of faith, how you approach this other person or other people. You know what I'm saying? 1337. What is the Fool? Ooh, somebody didn't like that, but I guess it's because it's got to do with it. So I believe 2 of them fell on the ground. We got the Page of Coins though that fell on the table. And again, this is just, it could be children. Others of you, you know, it doesn't have to be, it could just be what you invested in, right? You invested in this with the Page of Coins. You want to invest in this. You want to take that leap of faith, or you took that leap of faith and maybe it kind of got shot down, right? With the 10 of Wands. So it puts you, again, with the 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, it puts you in a lot of stress, a lot of worry here. Or this is bringing you and putting you in a lot of stress, a lot of worry, because now it's like, okay, just because I did this little gesture of communication, I love you, or whatever, and it wasn't that serious, I didn't think it was that serious, but you know, now I'm over here having to pay this child support, and I'm kind of busting ass, 1444 with the 10 of Rods, just to pay this for this baby that I had as a one-night stand with the Knight of Coins. you know, it's setting me back, it's delaying me. I didn't even want it to turn out like this, or something like that is what I'm picking up. What is the 10 of elixirs? With the 4 of elixirs here. This is the 4 of cups. This is rejection. This is, again, rejection is God's protection. You know, a lot of us, we take things personal when we get rejected or something. Especially, you know, if we're dealing with certain little insecurities and things like that, as humans do. But knowing that rejection is God's protection, you know, maybe what you thought was a 10 of cups was actually going to be a 4 of cups. You were just gonna kind of be settling for that. It was gonna be more burdensome than anything. It wasn't really gonna be fruitful. It was just gonna start off good, but then it was just gonna become worrisome, burdensome. It came with worries, it came with stress. Others of you, you know, like I said, if this was a rejection and this is why you're afraid to initiate anymore, whether that's to this person that rejected you, or because someone rejected you, now you don't know how to approach, you know, to go after this happiness. Yeah, to move forward, to approach, to mingle, to, you know, partner up, to move past this energy. It's because of this rejection. And again, this is just something that you need to look within you. Remember that when somebody rejects you, it's not about you necessarily. It's usually about them, whether they know it or not. You know, it's just within them that they need to learn or work through, and you can't do it for them as well. So that's very important to keep in mind here. Again, in order for you guys to be able to make proper decisions as well. Like I said, if this was like a one-night stand, you know, and it, you know, you just said a little kind, nice thing, and then boom, all of a sudden, like this person wanted to trap you with a baby and have a whole family, and you were like, it wasn't that serious. I just wanted to get it in, or whatever the hell, you know. I just needed or wanted a little affection. Now you're partnered up. Now it's like you don't know how to make a decision, or the decision you made led to one thing to another, and now you're just caught up in all this, and you feel worried and stressed and lackluster and just complacent, you know. So just let's try to figure out how we can, again, step into this regeneration energy and maybe switch this energy, alchemize how you guys can work through this. What is this page of elixirs? 5 of coins to the 7 of coins. How can they work through this? We've got the Knight of coins. Well, first of all, you're going to have to, again, pause and reflect. Like we said on that 7 of pentacles, really pause and reflect. What is going to be more practical for you, right? To work through this, to process this, to gain a better understanding, 1811, of what you're dealing with here. To the High Priestess, right? How can you move forward? Maybe some of you are worried because you're trying to hide this with the High Priestess. But again, whatever this is, somebody already knows just because of the High Priestess coming out. This usually indicates someone's intuition is intact. They can see clearly. The crown chakra, it's white. It's pure. It's clear, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, like, this is not their first rodeo. They're very intuitive. They're very practical. They pause. They pay attention a lot. You know, they take a lot of time in this. And again, the meditation message we got in the beginning, going back to that with the High Priestess, taking time to meditate. With the King of Blades, you're going to get more clarity with this. You're going to be able to figure out more clearly what your next move is, especially if this is about you worrying about, you know, a situation like what I explained, one night stand, baby, all that, and now you're like, what is the 10 of Wands, Page of Coins, and the Fool? We got the 3 of Blades. Yeah, so it's like somebody stepped on shit is what, damn, like, this is so crazy. But yeah, so somebody stepped like on shit basically is what what you or they are feeling like. 1944 on the countdown, and now they're heartbroken. They're at this 3 of blades energy, this 3 of swords, like, what the heck, you know, like, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling burdened, I'm feeling stuck, I want to break up or whatever, like, but that's impulsive because there's a child here. Now you got to think about this child. You can't act like a child, you just had a child, you know what I'm saying? So again, I'm just delivering the message. 2012 on the countdown. What is this 10 of elixirs to the 4 of elixirs? And we're just trying to figure this out, okay? How are you going to work this out? There's that page of wands again. There's that baby. Again, this is the message. This is the download. If you need guidance with this, I'm not providing enough guidance for you. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Then maybe that's why you need to meditate. Ask, you know, God, Spirit, ask for the signs. What direction do you take? How do you approach this? How can you ease your worry? How can you better handle this situation? With the 6 of Pentacles here, yeah, so you were kind of juggling, you know, maybe you were two-timing and you know, just being a player, and you know, and now it's like, oh, well, because I was two-timing and giving to too many energies, now I gotta give to this baby. Now I gotta bust ass and work hard to give to this baby. Wow. Yeah, so you were definitely giving affection here. Okay, or seeking affection, and then now you got child support or something like that. Also, if some of you were paying child support, that could be coming back to you in some way. Doesn't have to be finances, but it will definitely be something you can touch, feel, sense, or smell with the 6 of coins. All right, Spirit, let's see whose message this is for. For some of you, you know, the guidance I'm getting for you guys is, don't be impulsive. Don't just try to drop this and leave and act the fool and run from your problems. But rather just pay the child support. You know what I'm saying? Will be less confusing for you. 22, 24 on the countdown. All right, Spirit, who message is this for? I just saw Virgo. Whose message is this for, Spirit? Aries in the house. And we did get the Fool that came out. So we've got Pisces, Aries. You could be an Aries, Pisces cusper. And we also got Aries on our regeneration. So double confirmation. And then we've got Taurus underneath the deck. So we've also got Jupiter here, which would be Pisces and Sagittarius. So that's what we've got. I hope this helps, but definitely this is for Aries.